Hey, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. This is a cool beer review because this beer is called shower beer, which if you Google shower beer, you'll see a bunch of people literally in the shower drinking beer. And there's a bunch of new kind of what I would call apparatuses to enjoy your beer in the shower that overlooks this beer when you Google it. So this is called shower beer. Like I said, it's a Czech style Pilsner beer. It's out of Virginia from the Champion Brewing Company, as you can see on the side. It's got this really cool label on here with the old rubber ducky. It is only 4.5% ABVs, 35% IBUs. It's perfect for relaxing in the occasion where the Pilsner sings with a fresh, clean maltiness and spicy flavor of an aroma that contributes to 100% Czech hops aged on a cold lager yeast with weeks of maximum refreshment. Not sure what that means. If you've ever heard of a shower beer, it's now high time. So what they're really going after is this kind of light lager with this very refreshing flavor, kind of piggybacking this whole take a shower before you go out at night to go drink heavily and have a shower beer before you go. So paid $10 for the 6-pack. I think the label's really cool. I know nothing about this brewery, this Champion Brewing Company out of Virginia, but it's kind of one of those things where I think breweries are popping up all over the place, and quite honestly, I can't keep up. So let's check this thing out. So it's got a nice kind of what I call the corn color to it. It's a really light, very filtered, a lot of carbonation, which is exactly what this beer should be. It's only 4.5% ABVs. This beer should be very, very carbonated. This enormous white frothy foamy head, and if you smell it, it smells very pilsnery. So it definitely has that what I call that European flavor to it. This is lent from the malts that they brew in these beers, and a lot of the beers that come from the European side across the ocean kind of have this it's what I call this stale flavor to it, but the Pilsner flavor is definitely something I could see kind of growing in the future. But lots of carbonation. So 4.5% ABVs, like I said, less than 30 IBUs. This is perfect for what it should be. So cheers. It's a little bit cloudy. This glass is cold, but it's a little bit cloudy. So let's get into it. Alright, so not much to it in terms of flavor. It definitely has that kind of Pilsner maltiness to it, a little bit of hot background to it, but it dissipates extremely quickly. For the amount of carbonation, it's very dry. It has no bite to it, nothing that actually binds to the palate at all. It dissipates almost instantly. Wow, this is a tough one. So it tastes to me like it's a European Pilsner, which is what they describe, but it's definitely something that leaves nothing to kind of stick with you. It's very dry. It has very little what I would call kind of hot background to it, even though there's a little bit involved in the brewing process. It definitely has that European Pilsner flavor to it. For $10 a 6-pack, I wouldn't buy it again. I get what they're going for. They're kind of going for this kind of European maltiness with a quick hop finish, with a kind of let me into the session beer market. But I'm not feeling it at all. I'd probably give this a 2 out of our range between 1 to 5. I mean, it's okay. But I mean, for what's on the market, especially for the session beer market that they're trying to break into, it's so crowded right now, and this doesn't excite me at all. So if I always, alright, so soapbox real quick, 20 seconds. I always equate beers like this at weddings, where they always bring in like Heineken, Amstel, something like that, and you're like, oh great, there's a beer better than, you know, Budweiser, but you don't ever get excited about it. This is kind of how I feel about this beer. It's just, it's not exciting. It brings nothing to the table in terms of the session market, so I wouldn't buy it again. Glad I tried it. It's got a phenomenal can, great artwork, but that's all I have to say about that. So I wouldn't buy it again. Let us know if you tried it. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel or our website, microbeerreviews.com. Subscribe to our channel if you like it. Like the video if you like it. And once we get some comments on this thing, I would love to hear back from some of the viewers. If you've tried this, please tell me if I'm wrong. But thanks for watching microbeerreviews.com. We'll see you real soon. Cheers.